Math 1, Unit 7.5, Problems 1 through 9, exploring angle pairs. Use the diagram at the right. Is each statement true? Explain. So, number 1, angle 5 and angle 4 are supplementary angles. That is false. They are actually what? Complementary angles, aren't they? Okay, they add up to 90 degrees, means they're complementary. Number 2, angle 6 and angle 5 are adjacent angles. Angle 6 and angle 5 are adjacent angles because they share this ray. True. Number 3, angle 1 and angle 2 are a linear pair. Angle 1 and angle 2. Right here, you can see this line right here creates angle 1 and angle 2, so that is true. Questions on 1 through 3? Okay, let's go on to 4 through 7, it looks like. Name an angle or angles in the diagram described by each of the following. Okay, a pair of vertical angles. All right, vertical angles, we said were created by two intersecting lines, so we can see line QT and line RU intersect right here at point P. So we could say angle RPQ and angle TPU are vertical angles. Any questions on that? Okay. All right, supplementary to RPS. What angle is supplementary to RPS? Well, we know here's the RPU is this straight angle right here. So if RPS, what would be supplementary to? It would be SPU. SPU. Okay, number 6, a pair of complementary angles. Well, we know that angle TPS is a right angle because that little square tells us that TPS is a right angle, which would mean SPQ is also a right angle. So that must mean that angle SPR and angle RPQ are complementary. So it would be angle SPR and angle RPQ. And finally, number 7, adjacent to TPU. TPU. So remember, adjacent angles means they share a ray or a side. So there's two options here. Well, two basic options. TPS could be adjacent to TPU because they share PT. So we'll put angle TPS or angle UPQ would work. And you can see that they obviously share a side. This angle, PT and PT, they both share that ray PT, and over here you can see PU and PU. All right. Number 8, use a diagram at the right for exercises 8 and 9. Name two pair of angles that form a linear pair. All right. Two pairs of angles. So we got a bunch of different options here. We could go angle OSN and angle NSR. Or we could do, well, why don't we do angle NSO again and angle OSQ. Remember, a linear pair is a set of supplementary adjacent angles. All right, name two pairs of angles that are complementary. All right. So name two pairs of angles that are complementary. So we've got, oh, this is a good one actually. Well, the obvious one is angle PSQ and angle QSR. Angle PSQ and angle QSR are complementary because you can see that angle PSR is a right angle and angle PSQ and QSR are two angles that create PSR. So these two angles are clearly complementary. We need another angle, another set of angles. And the one that's a little harder to see, if I name all these angles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what you should remember from yesterday is that angle QRS is vertical to angle, we'll say NSO. Oops, not Q, NSO. Sorry about that. That's not a Q, that's an O. We know these two angles are congruent because they're vertical angles. Angle 2 and 4 are vertical angles, which means they're congruent. So if angle 1 and 2 are complementary, it would mean that angle 1 and 4 are also complementary. So another pair of complementary angles is angle PSQ and angle NSO. Remember, complementary angles do not have to be adjacent angles. These two angles will add up to 90 degrees. Questions on any of those problems? All right, so what we're going to do for the remainder of the period is we're going to go ahead and we're going to finish up the back of this worksheet, numbers 10 through 18. Please try. Don't just look at it and say, I can't do it. So actually make an effort, make a mistake. We'll come around and help you fix your mistakes. Don't just sit there and wait for somebody to do it for you, please. Ready, break.